Thanks so much for tuning in today to Side Hustle Inspiration. I'm Sean. I appreciate your time. I want to give a big shout out before I start this video to Brooklyn Dre. I want to thank him so much for passing off a polo shirt assortment collection, and I have on one of the shirts today. I'll just give you a quick sneak preview. Got that low on. Yes, that's Ralph Lauren, not Beverly Hills Polo Club or the Polo Association. This is the actual Ralph Lauren Polo collection, RLPC, Brooklyn style. So special thanks again to Brooklyn Dre for passing this off. I appreciate you. It fits snug. All right, so I was inspired to make this video today, in which I made a draft video yesterday, and I had to think two and virtually 3 times about publishing a video. I didn't like how it came out, so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and just delete the whole video and make a new one. So here it is. I was inspired to make this video because of a unique situation I endured yesterday at Walmart. And do I have an incoming call? Oh, okay. So I had endured a little situation yesterday. It wasn't that serious, but I'm going to tell you. I had some damp money in both sides of my pocket. And in the left side of my pocket, I believe I had a $5 bill and some few singles. And in my right pocket, I had a damp $5 bill, in which I intended to use to get quarters for washing the vehicle. And I already knew that the 5 in my right pocket was strictly for washing, and the other money was just discretionary, and just discretionary, just income. I said discretionary income, discretionary money to use for whatever reason. So I get to Newport Walmart yesterday morning, and as I'm walking in through the sliding doors, I'm looking for one of the electric carts to get on, because sometimes I don't feel like walking around in the store, and I got a few extra pounds on me still. The little bit of weight that I lost, I ended up gaining it back plus more. So I have to tell myself I gotta work on that, because I was a slender cat back in my late teens and early 20s. I was a slender fella. Now hopefully we'll get back to that someday. But anyway, so I get to Walmart and I get on this cart that I thought was fully charged, and I go in through the sliding doors on the cart, and the cart's moving slow. So I didn't look and see to my left side, on the other side of the sliding doors on the way going out the store, there's a young black female standing over there, possibly checking people's receipts to make sure that they paid for all their goods before they walked out the door. So I get to bring the I brought the cart back that I was on, because the battery life was only at 15%. It was moving mad slow. I bring the cart back, not knowing I unintentionally dropped that $5 damp bill that I had in my right pocket. And I'm good for dropping money. I believe I dropped 20s. I've dropped money before. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So not knowing that I dropped this wet $5 bill, well, semi-wet, because it started drying up, I go back to the lobby and I go grab another cart that's fully charged. So I reach my hand in my right pocket, and there's no $5 bill. So I'm looking around on the floor. I'm looking. Oh, there it is, right there. There it is. I know it's mine because I dropped it. And when I picked it up, it was still partially damp. So I already knew it was mine. So the black female, that was the Walmart black female employee, correction, that was on the checkout side, like as if the customers was going out the door, she walked through those doors and said something to me. She's like, excuse me, something about have you seen some money or something around here, or something like, or some I can't remember her exact words. So in other words, she asking me. I said, yeah, I let her know in so many words, it's my money. Oh, this, that, and the third. God bless, this, that, and the third. If that money was hers, why didn't she say it's mine? You gonna try to make me feel bad about me dropping my money, and now because you said something like that in that type of tone to make me feel bad, I'm supposed to give you my wet $5 bill because, oh, wait a minute, this might be hers. No, that's my money. So that was the situation that I endured yesterday, and after I thought about it, it inspired me to create this video. I picked the $5 bill up and I put it in my pocket with no regrets, no remorse, because the money was mine. Now, if it was hers, I would have gladly given it to her. No problem, no questions asked. Oh, here you go. I believe and feel in my heart, she tried to make me feel bad to give her my $5. That ain't working with me, girlfriend. You better go get yourself a second job before anybody give you some money that belongs to them that they unintentionally dropped on the floor and they gonna give it to you. Nah, you need to go get a second job or get off of Walmart and go start your own business. Anyways, so today, after thinking about that, I'm making this video for Walmart employees. How to start a side hustle as a struggling Walmart employee. Now, I was just talking about what I went through yesterday, and I'm not poking fun at the girl because she's possibly struggling and working paycheck to paycheck. Number one, she's blessed to have a job, but it's not cool to try to make someone feel like the money that was on the floor belonged to her. That's not cool. But she's blessed to have a job because there's many people out here who don't have jobs. And I believe and feel that that was a sneaky tactic for me to give her my $5 for trying to make me, to try to make me feel bad to give her the $5. But that ain't working for me because I'm a Flatbush Brooklyn cat. Game recognized game, son. That ain't cutting the mustard with me. So that's why I'm creating this video today, to inspire and motivate Walmart employees to change the history of their human thought process and take on the side hustle mindset. There's a lot of good Walmart employees who are working paycheck to paycheck. They're unhappy in their jobs. They're possibly denied pay raises. They're possibly denied promotions. And in no way, shape, or form, I would never put down a Walmart employee who is struggling, or you maybe, let's say you get paid on Friday and you're broke Monday. Listen, at least you got a job. You're blessed, okay? But I'm giving something for Walmart employees without regard to race. So this is for black, white, any race, to take this video. You may have to bookmark it to your browser or your favorites list on your computer and come back in the future and listen to it again, so that what I'm getting ready to tell you will sink in. It will sink in, and it may conjure up some creative side hustle ideas. A lot of good working class Walmart people, like I said, work paycheck to paycheck. They're denied pay raises. They're denied promotions. And they're overlooked for other opportunities to advance potentially in the company. If you're one of those people who feel that you've been looked over for whatever reason as a Walmart employee, this video is for you. Now, as a Walmart employee, it is probably hard enough to keep that job because it potentially requires you to be on your feet for the majority of your shift. Whether you're a cashier, whether you're a stocker, whether you're doing other unloading stuff off of the delivery truck, whatever it is, you're not making enough money and you need another source of income. We call it a secondary source or secondary passive income stream. Excuse me. The internet allows anyone, not just Walmart employees, but anyone, to start a side hustle working in their spare time from home or their computer, using a combination of affiliate marketing, buying and reselling things online. You can do blogging, and you can also do vlogging. Like you watching this video, this is considered a vlog, video log. That's the term for vlog, video log, but they condense it and just call it a vlog. You can start any one of these as a side hustle and create a secondary stream of passive income. Now, Walmart employees, listen carefully. If you ever felt you've been overlooked for anything, the first thing you need to do is get in the spiritually healthy mindset of paying your tithes and offerings. Before I tell you about how to capitalize off of a side hustle as a Walmart employee, it is beyond important. This is the number one thing that you need to do. Pay your tithes and offerings out of the gross income, not the net take-home pay, the gross income. Your gross is your gross paycheck before Uncle Sam takes his taxes out. So let me break this down for you. Let's say every 2 weeks, and I'm just gonna throw this number, whether you make this or not, don't fret at this number. Every 2 weeks before taxes, you earn a flat paycheck of $1,500 before taxes. $1,500, right? Your tithe is 10% by scriptural law. I'm not a preacher, but if you listen to me and follow these directions, I'm confident that your side hustle will prosper. If your gross paycheck is $1,500 every 2 weeks as a Walmart employee, your tithe needs to be at least 10%. Correction, I said at least. Your tithe needs to be exactly 10%, as scriptural law mandates. Pay 10% of tithes out of the gross. So the 10% of $1,500 is $150. Get in that mindset first of paying your tithes and offering. Now your offering can be whatever you want it to be. It could be $5, it could be $10, $20, whatever you feel you want to do or can do that. But your tithe, mandatory, must be 10%. I'm saying that to say this. If you get in the spiritually healthy mindset of paying your tithes and offerings every time you get paid as a Walmart employee out of the gross income of your paycheck, the Lord Jesus will make a way for you out of no way. So I'm saying that because the Lord has made a way for me many, many, many times, financially, spiritually. And I'm telling you this because the Lord continues to be good to me. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. If it wasn't for the Lord thy God, the Lord Jesus Christ, I wouldn't be breathing today. I would be dead in a Christless grave on my way to hell. So please listen to everything that I'm telling you. If you listen and pay your tithes first before you invest in a side hustle, I believe the Lord will make a way for you financially out of no way. He's always made a way for me out of no way. And I give him all the credit, glory, honor, and praise shamelessly before people in this video. Once you get in the spiritually healthy mindset of paying your tithes out of the gross income, you'll notice over time your side hustle opportunities to earn passive income will grow slowly but surely. After you pay your tithes and offerings, determine how much of your paycheck can you afford to set aside as a Walmart employee to get started with your side hustle. I'm saying this because Walmart has a clearance / rollback section either in the store or I believe still on the walmart.com website, right? Walmart's rollback section has deep cut discounts on a lot of good items that you can buy as a Walmart employee and resell online for a markup profit. So let's say, for example, after you pay your tithes and offerings, you set aside, I'm just going to throw a number out. Let's say $50, right? You set aside $50 every paycheck. That's $100 a month. You take that $100 a month as a Walmart employee and either purchase directly, you could do it either way. Purchase directly out of the rollback section in the store, or purchase online from the rollback section of the Walmart website. Once you get these items, open up, a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet and start lining up your items and alphabetically. Next to these items, what you want to do is put the price that you paid for the item, determine in your mind how much of a markup are you going to sell that for. You can sell it for 20%, 25% markup, or whatever it is. And what you're doing by doing this is that you're tracking your profits. Once you start getting in the habit of purchasing your rollback items from Walmart's website or in the store, you can go from there and create an Amazon FBA seller account. Amazon allows everyday people to open FBA seller accounts and sell items on Amazon for the purpose of earning passive income. Many good working class people have started Amazon FBA seller accounts off of virtually a few $100s that they saved from their paychecks when they were working for someone else in regular 9-to-5 jobs or working third shift, whatever the case is. They opened up Amazon FBA seller accounts. They bought stuff from Walmart. They bought stuff from maybe Target. They bought stuff from maybe Macy's, the last act section of the website, and other places at rock bottom prices, and have resold on Walmart for a markup and have made healthy profits to this very day. This can be you. Taking these items from the Walmart's rollback clearance section and reselling on Amazon as a Walmart employee will open up financial potential for you to earn passive income in your buying and reselling side hustle. If you choose to do this as a Walmart employee, I highly recommend, please keep your mouth shut. No fellow Walmart employee wants to hear that you have a side hustle and that you plan to get out of bondage and work for yourself. If you go on Walmart, if you go on your job at Walmart, and you tell people that you're doing this, your co-workers are going to set you up to get fired. They're going to create a hostile work environment for you. They're going to start hating. They're going to start looking at you as a weirdo, maybe, and you're just gonna seem really different in their eyes. Keep quiet. Do not get happy and go telling people, man, I got a side hustle, man, I'm a buying, man, my employer don't want to give me no raise, man, I'm gonna make him eat that, man, I'm gonna get rich, I'm gonna get really, really rich, and I'm gonna go in there, man, I'm gonna buy some stuff from the rollback section. Man, I ain't even buy that much, man. I spent like $50, man. I go resell this stuff on Walmart. Man, I'm styling, man. I go spend $50. I'm getting like $1,200 off of $50, man. I'm getting really, really rich. You better shut your mouth. That's what I'm telling you. Shut up. Especially when you're getting really, really rich. Really, really rich.
Really rich.
You don't go on no job, Walmart, a bank, telling nobody you got a business on the side. Especially among co-workers that are struggling and working paycheck to paycheck, because not everybody has the ambition in them to start a side hustle and to break free from working on that job or working paycheck to paycheck. A lot of people don't have energy for a side hustle because they're bombarded with other obligations, whether it's taking care of the kids after they get off from work, or they have to help the kids with homework, they gotta cook, they gotta take the kids to school, whatever it is. Don't go on Walmart, on your job, and start bragging to people that you are doing this. If you plan on doing this, keep quiet. Now, in addition to Amazon FBA seller accounts, in which that costs a fee to sell on Amazon, you can also start up for free on Poshmark.com. Poshmark.com is a simple place to create a free account and start selling online. There's no credit card or nothing required up front. The only thing that you need to do after you create your Poshmark selling account is to enter your bank details or your PayPal information to where Poshmark will send your payments to. When you sell an item on Poshmark, Poshmark takes a 20% seller's fee. So let's say, for example, you buy a Rollback item from Walmart as a Walmart employee, in which you probably get a discount off of that too. You'll buy an item from Walmart's Rollback clearance section and you will resell on Poshmark. So let's say you sell an item on Poshmark for $80. For $100, right? You sell this item that you bought from Walmart. Let's say you paid maybe 15 bucks. So you bought this item from Walmart's Rollback clearance section for 15 bucks and you resell it on Poshmark for $100, right? Poshmark is automatically going to take 20%. So 20% of $100 is going to be $80, right? And then when you subtract the other $15 from what you paid for it, you're walking away with a $65 profit. That's $65 not to put in your pocket and spend. It's not $65 to go out here and showboat and try to take somebody out to dinner or do whatever you want. That's $65 that you turn around and reinvest back into your side hustle. So you earned $65, right? You take the $65 as a Walmart employee, secretly go back to the Walmart Rollback section, either in the store or on the Walmart website, and you buy $65 or $60 more of product from the Rollback clearance section. And then once you receive all of the items in the mail or through, I don't know, UPS, FedEx or whatever, you go back to your Microsoft Excel spreadsheet and you enter those items in. So you want to track your profits. Well, I spent $60 or $65 on these items. I plan on marking up these items, and put your markup price next to every individual item. And then once you have all of your markup prices entered into your Microsoft Excel spreadsheet, from there you can determine how much of an ROI, return on investment, that you will potentially yield. And then determine from there, am I going to list on Amazon? Am I going to list on Poshmark? Or am I going to list on eBay? eBay's seller fees, I have no clue what they are, but eBay is another great place to resell items and make some really good money. But I haven't really delved into what their, how much exactly what their seller fees are. So if you want to do eBay, absolutely fine. There's two more sites that you can also resell your Walmart Rollback items on, which is offerup.com, they're good, and letgo.com. Both of these sites, I believe they have merged into the same company. I'm not quite sure, but you may want to do your research before you look into selling on that site to see what their seller's fees are. The last site I recommend is Mercari, MERCARI.com. They're also a good site. It works just like Poshmark. They take a percentage of your seller's fees. They don't ask you for any money up front to sign up and create a seller account. If you get in a consistent mindset as a Walmart employee of setting aside certain amount of monies per paycheck after you pay your tithe and offering, because God comes first and nothing or no one before him. I don't care how much you're struggling, you give God what God is due, and that is tithe and offering. He's first, not Uncle Sam, the Lord Jesus Christ. You give him first. So I'm saying that because, once again, I'm cementing in your mind, if you pay your tithes and offering first, God will bless I believe God will bless your side hustle. He knows everything about you and your life before he even formed you in your mother's womb. He knows everything about me. He knows all of my strengths. He knows my weaknesses. He knows everything. So I'm no better than you. I'm telling you this because I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ with no shame. And the Lord has always been good to me, even when I didn't deserve it. And I still don't deserve it to this day. And this is why I'm being frankly honest with you. Pay your tithes and offerings first, and God will make a way for your side hustle to flourish. Don't let your current situation, working as a Walmart employee and potentially underpaid, bring you down mentally. There is a way out. It's called the side hustle lifestyle. This is no get rich quick Bernie Madoff scheme. And this will take time for your passive income to build up. This is a faith-based operation, and you will not get rich, at least for the first 2 to 3 years. In the meantime, you have to get used to setting aside money, changing the way you think, changing the way you think, changing the way you think, letting go of bad habits, letting go of some friends, letting go of some family members, letting go of toxic relationships. That's right, toxic relationships. Because when you get into the mindset as a Walmart employee and said, you know what, I want to make this side hustle stuff. I understand what he's saying. I like what he's saying, and this is something I truly want to do and commit myself to. When you let go of the baggage and declutter, your mind becomes clear. You start to feel and experience mental clarity. And you need a lot of mental clarity to prosper in the business of side hustle. So when your mind starts to declutter, now you're getting in the mindset, okay, you're making it a priority. Pay my tithes and offerings first. As soon as I get paid, you already know Uncle Sam's going to take out his taxes because he don't care nothing about you and nobody. But you always want to look at the gross section of your paycheck, whether it's online or if you get a paper check. Always look at your gross. And whatever your gross is, you pay 10%. So that the Lord will bless you with more. Get into that mindset. Prioritize. First things first. Tithe and offering. Once I get that out the way, set aside how much money am I going to set aside every 2 weeks or every month for my side hustle of buying from the Walmart rollback clearance section as a Walmart employee, flipping that money, Gary Vaynerchuk style, Gary V. Shout out to Gary V. Buy it, flip it, buy it, flip it, buy it, flip it, flipping online for a profit. Once you get into that mindset, it requires consistency. So if you're, like for me, in my past, I was very inconsistent. I was, partially lazy, partially inconsistent. I have no shame in my game telling people that. But the history of my human thought has changed enormously today. Get into the consistent mindset of consistency. Consistency increases side hustle profitability. Become consistent. Pay tithe and offering. Set aside a certain amount of money every 2 weeks or every month. Buy from Walmart rollback clearance section. Flip it online, Amazon, eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, OfferUp, Let Go. Either one or all of them. And then Eat, sleep, and repeat. I'm saying that to say this. You do it all over again. Once you get used to that consistent mindset, it's like eat, sleep, and repeat. Or eat, what do you say? Eat, sleep, wake up, go to the bathroom, go back to bed, repeat. Wake up, whatever. But you get what I'm trying to tell you. You get in the consistency of doing this. And then the next thing you know, over time, you will like what you do as a side hustle of buying every 2 weeks or every month from the Walmart rollback clearance section as a Walmart employee, flipping online for a profit. And remember, keep your mouth shut, keep your mouth shut, keep your mouth shut. Do not tell people on the job you're doing this, because you will be set up for wrongful termination. And you will become less dependent on your Walmart job. Now, if you like your job, stay on it. Listen, I'm not going to tell you bash your employer. No, absolutely not. Even while your employer is potentially denying you a pay raise or promotion, don't disrespect your boss. Don't disrespect your employer. Do not disrespect them. You take it and endure hardness as a good soldier. Are you getting what I'm trying to tell you? Do not disrespect, because even though you may slip every once in a while and badmouth them, it will do something to you up here. You don't want to go into business, transition into side hustle lifestyle, and have this ain't right. Because in business, you have to know how to talk to people a certain way and know how to treat people. And you can't carry over the emotional baggage from the working life into entrepreneurship, because you know what? Your profits are gonna kerplunk. They're gonna sink like a battleship. Remember that game from back in the 80s? What was it called? Mommy, he sunk my battleship. Your side hustle profits are gonna sink like a failed battleship. So get this right and stay the course in your buying and reselling side hustle as a Walmart employee. If you're currently enduring denial of a pay raise, I know the feelings about that. It's happened to me. That's why I'm talking about it. If you have been denied a promotion, I feel your pain. I've been through all kinds of stuff in the workforce. This is why I'm offering this free idea for Walmart employees who are struggling. And it was because of this black female Walmart employee yesterday that tried to act like the $5 belonged to her. She brought this out of me. I didn't have this idea. I said, wait a minute. She up here acting like this money belonged to her. Wait a minute, she might be struggling. These Walmart employees really need some money. She must be broke or something. I was like, that's why first thing I said, nah, let me change that. That's not right. I was like, nah. I said, you know what? I was like, let me think of something. Oh, I could make a video to help Walmart employees start side hustles and make more money. Folks, we are living in the era of the digital nomads. People who used to be committed to working regular jobs. They believed enough in themselves. They took the little bit of money that they had and they started side hustles. It flourished, and now they work remotely. This can be you. If you're enduring the struggle of working paycheck to paycheck as a Walmart employee, take that as a blessing, because it's going to bring something out of you in here and in here. It's either going to bring the devil out of you in being mad with the world and bad mouthing and talking back to your boss, which I don't do that, or it's going to bring the entrepreneur out of you. How can I use positive thinking and creativity up here and in here to overcome what I'm going through now? So don't let the paycheck to paycheck Walmart employee life bring you down. There's a way out. I've given you a free idea. You may have to come back and watch this video over and over and over again, like I said in the beginning of the video. But by the time you finish watching this video times over, it'll make sense. you're virtually working in a place that can help you subliminally earn a gold mine of passive income online through the Walmart rollback clearance section. So take this, run with it, share this video with your family, friends, and Walmart co-worker. Well, did I just say Walmart co-workers? Doggone it, I just contradicted myself. Sorry about that. Whoopsie. See, I keep it 100 on here. I said Walmart co-workers. No, family, friends, and I guess other people that you know. But don't share this video with your Walmart co-workers, because if you do, they're going to be on to you. My name's Sean. This is Side Hustle Inspiration, where I am committed to helping the good working class people change the history of their human thought and going from employee to entrepreneur. Thank you so much for your time watching this video. I appreciate you. You have anything that you'd like to say, speak your mind below. And before you leave, feel free to subscribe to this channel this way or that way. I don't know where the subscribe button is, or maybe it's in the middle. I don't know. Thanks again, and stay tuned for the next video, even though I have no clue what I'm going to talk about. God bless and good day.